Good afternoon, folks. This is Qi Baker with Street Tactical Integrations here in Portland, Oregon, and I run a martial arts school that focuses on self-protection and healing. And this video today is going to focus largely on healing. Namely, we're going to be working on Tai Chi Chuan and Qi Gong movements to help the body rejuvenate. So this video is kind of prompted by several students who are out due to injury and illness, and for that reason they need to be sitting for a lot of the movements that we practice, and so this is a video to really benefit them at home. And for others who are interested in learning some movements of Tai Chi Chuan and Qi Gong and need to be sitting, the movements that we're going to do today, you also can be standing if that is something that you are capable of doing or want to do. For others who want to be more relaxed or physically need to be sitting down for all or most of these movements, this video is mostly for you. Now we know that today's Western science and medicine has kind of caught up with Eastern science and medicine, and a lot of doctors in the Western world are promoting and prescribing Tai Chi and Qi Gong to their patients. It's great movement for helping heal the body, for rejuvenating different areas of the body, for bringing in more oxygen, for allowing the body to become more flexible, more pliable, and to increase movement in areas that you may not often stretch and move. And Qi Gong has been used actually for thousands and thousands of years. Some people say back 4,000 years from now, to really help people heal and what's called longevity, which is living as long as possible, as healthy as possible. So it may be for health in terms of I'm sick or I'm ill or I'm injured and I need to heal from it, or that I am not injured, I'm fine, and I want to extend my health and my fitness so that I live as long as possible. So these movements today are kind of based on multiple movements that I've learned throughout decades. I've been practicing Tai Chi now going on, I think, 25-ish years. And my teacher back here, Si Kung Chan, taught me many of these movements, as well as a couple other different teachers. Please feel free to listen to this video, maybe from the start, and then once you've learned some of the concepts, excuse me on the sneeze, excuse me, lots of pollen in there, is to, and in the description below, I will kind of put the time marker where you can fast forward the video just to the movement, the stretching and the movement part of it. But hopefully in the beginning, some of this introduction information is going to be helpful for people to understand. Okay. Primarily what we want to do is be doing slow movements that are relaxed, that are open, movements that cause impingement or pain you should not do. Fatigue is different. Fatigue is great. It's going to help you build strength and flexibility. But if it's a pain, which I think we all know the difference between fatigue and pain, don't do the movements. You can contact me and I can help you maybe adjust the movements or simply just skip to the next movement. So based on an injury, if you've got a shoulder injury, if you've got a neck injury, maybe a hand or wrist injury, some of the movements may be difficult and painful. Please do not do them. As I always advise, consult your doctor before you're doing any movements, any exercise, to make sure that you are not further injuring or cause any health issues. So please consult with a doctor before you carry forward in any of the movements from this video. That being said, what we're going to do is start with breathing, and typically it is best to breathe in and out through the nose. Oftentimes when I'm practicing, I'll breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth, or a mixture of the two. If you need to, for various reasons, if you need to breathe in through your mouth and out through your mouth, that's okay too. What we want to do is relax the abdomen and breathe in as deep as possible to expand the lungs as best as possible. If you are expanding your lungs, you're going to increase the capacity of your lungs, which means that you can bring more oxygen into your body. We know oxygen is necessary for living, but the more oxygen you get, the better your body heals. Okay? part of this is breathing in deeply and moving the body, and the movement is going to help that oxygen actually move into areas better, more thoroughly, deeper into areas, particularly ones that maybe you are trying to heal. Overall, we know that having healthy lungs is great for the body, and having a more flexible, more pliable body is also helpful for health. Some of the movements, particularly if you do them for multiple repetitions, will help build some strength. Most of the movements, or all the movements in here, aren't really based on building a lot of strength, more just kind of fitness and health. There are many Qigong movements that will help more with strength and power, and that's a kind of a different exercise, and you can contact me if you're interested in those types of movements. Today, really, we're going to focus on relaxation, on breathing, and kind of opening up the body for rejuvenation, healing, and some aspects of fitness. Okay, so first, let's have our hands here, open up the chest a little bit, and we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose, or again, if you need to, in through your nose and out through your mouth, or in through your mouth and out through your nose, or out through your mouth. So let's take a deep breath in. We're going to relax the chest. We're going to relax the stomach as you breathe in. Allow your abdomen to expand out, and as you breathe out, let it just relax. So it's a breath in, expanding the abdomen, breath out, relax the abdomen. So breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Let's do two more. Breath in, breath out. One more. Breath in and breath out. So hopefully all of you feel a little bit more relaxed. For some of you, you might feel a little bit more lightheaded, and that's okay. We're sitting down, so if you feel lightheaded, you're not going to fall over. And some of you may feel lightheaded because you don't breathe deeply. Your body's not used to it, and so the increase in oxygen is going to make you feel slightly more lightheaded. It is fine. It is healthy. So just allow it to happen. Don't worry about it. Again, you're staying seated, so that's good. So if you feel a bit dizzy, you can start to breathe a little bit more shallow if needed, but just kind of allow yourself now. We're just going to breathe naturally, but we're going to try to breathe a little bit more deeply than typically you might be doing. So, okay, we're going to start with rolling our wrists. So many of us who work a desk job, we use our hands, our wrists to type a lot. I know a lot of people are on their cell phones, so they're using their fingers and their wrists quite a bit. I'll kind of open that up and relax. And then reverse. Keep breathing deeply. Good. Now the elbows. Breathing deeply, breathing softly. Reverse. Slow, gentle movements. Again, we're increasing movement in the joint areas, which is really good to help reduce arthritis, joint pain, also certain different tendinitis, muscle strain. Good. You're going to put your hands in your laps. Okay, now we're going to work on our shoulders. So you're going to pull your shoulders back and then up and forward. Back, up and forward. Back, up and forward. If you're sitting in a chair, so my back is completely against the chair. As I pull my shoulders back, they're going to hit the back of the chair. That's fine. Then I pull up and forward. One more. Now we're going to do reverse. So you're going to go up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more. Up, back, and down. Good. Let your hands again rest. We're going to tilt our head to one side. Deep breaths. side. Now we're going to look up slightly. Good. Now you're actually going to do head circles. So you want to do these very slowly. So you're not trying to give yourself whiplash. You're just going nice and slow, slowly stretching out the scalenes of your neck. And reverse. Again, if you start to feel dizzy, fortunately you're sitting down. You won't fall out of your chair. That's kind of difficult. Hopefully you're in a sturdy chair. Good, and come back to center. And I forgot to mention, you notice that my knees are separated, my feet are flat on the ground. That helps me feel the ground, feel solid, feel connected. And if possible, find a chair that you can do that. So that the height of the chair, your feet can be flat against the ground. If that's not possible, you can stack things up so that your feet are flat, like books or pads or something. And if you don't want to go to that extent, that's okay. But for the most part, you want those feet nice and flat. And you want your knees separated versus in like this, okay? Again, what we're trying to do is open up the body so oxygen can move really well, really freely. So you want your body's position open as possible. Okay, now you're gonna interlace your fingers. You're gonna take a breath in, and you're gonna press diagonally down. Breath in, diagonally down, so I'm going right in front of my chair. One more, breath in, and press forward. Good, breath in, and press straight forward now. Kind of round out that back. Breath in, press straight forward. Let's do one more. Breath in, and press straight forward. Good. Now breath in, now we're gonna go up. Relax down, breath in, breath out as you press up. One more, breath in, and press up. Let's lean to the side. So you want to stretch here, so I'm pressing towards the ceiling as I lean to the side. What I don't want to do is kind of collapse like this. Keep pressing up. Good, and then the other side. Push up. Let's go back the other way. Press up. Last one. Lean to the side. Press up. Good. Come in the center and pull down. And you want to pull your hands down behind your neck. So this is going to stretch out your shoulders and open up your chest. Swing your hands. Come up. And then as they come down, they're going to come behind your head. Let's do one more. Swing up. Behind our head. Good. Now we're going to do hula hoops in a chair. So you're going to have your hands on your hips and you're going to swing to the side, swing it forward, come back. Side, forward, and back. This is going to help your hips and your lower spine. Now sit up straight, and now we're going to reverse the other way. One more. Okay, last thing what we're going to do, actually we're going to do a couple others. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn to the side. So you're going to put this hand, so my left hand, I'm using my left hand, is going to go to my right leg. And then I'm going to hook my elbow around the back of my chair and I'm going to look backwards. And you don't want to overstretch this. So you want to look backwards This is going to help turn your spine a little bit. Now turn to front. You're going to switch hands. Here, look over the other side. Again. So you really don't want to overdo the stretch because you can kind of tweak your spine out, which isn't good. One more. Other knee. Turn. Look. Good. Come to center. Okay. Last thing what we're going to do is you're going to put your legs out and you're going to circle your ankles. And reverse. I will do one more. This is kind of a strength exercise. So you're going to press down. So you're going to point your feet and then pull back. Point your feet and pull back. Point your feet, pull back. If you're standing, these are just heel raises. Point your feet and pull back. One more. Point your feet, pull back. What you're doing here is you're stretching out your calf muscles. You're also stretching out your shins. So this is a good one actually to reduce shin splints. I've had shin splints before, but this flexion here flexes and stretches out this part of your shin, so it helps the muscles of your shin actually stay attached where they need to. So it's a really good exercise. It's also, I recently broke my foot. This is good to kind of rehab your foot muscles, your toe muscles. All right, good. We've got a couple more minutes here because I got to teach soon. So, some movements. Okay, and I'll shoot another video with more extensive movements. But first what we're going to do is what I call a centering breath. So we're going to put our hands on our belly. And what we want to do is have our feet against the floor. So I want to feel my feet. I'm going to take 2 deep breaths. Feel my feet. Breath in. And breath out. Okay, the next one I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to relax my hands down to my sides. And then breathe in as they come out to the side, come up to the top. My hands are going to kind of make a circle, and then as I breathe out, they're going to come down my center line. And then they're going to come out. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. For those of you who can't breathe as deep, you may do this movement a little bit faster to match your breathing. But the idea here is that you want to go fairly slow. So don't try to go super fast, but you also don't want to make your breathing difficult where you feel like you're about to drown or explode. So nice gentle movements, reaching out, expanding out, and then relaxing down. Let's do one more. We're going to expand out and relax down. Bring your hands down to your lap. Okay. The next one is similar to wave hands like clouds. And so we're going to take our right hand, okay, and I'm going to bring my right hand across my lap and then raise it up to my left shoulder and then turn and have it go across and then come back. Now I'm going to do the other hand. So now my other hand is going to come across, my left hand is going to come across my lap. It's going to come up to my right shoulder and then come across and back. So we're going to be alternating. Right hand, up, across, and back to the lap. Left hand comes across my lap area, it rises up to my shoulder area, and then comes across. And I'm pushing out. I don't know how well you can capture that on the video, the screen here, but here it's in close, it's in towards my lap, and then as it comes up, and now I'm pushing, reaching out, and then it comes back in. Cross the lap, up to the shoulder, and out. Okay, so breath in and breath out. And relax. Breath in and breath out. I'm doing a time, doing all right. Breath in and out. Back in, breath in and out. We're going to do 2 more. Breath in and out. This is helping my shoulder, my rotator cuff. Breath in and out. Good, let's bring it down. Good. Let's see, what's the next one that I want to do? Okay, let's do both arms. So we're going to do big circles with both arms, okay? And so we're going to move our arms to the left. So my arms are going to move to the left, and they'll look diagonally in the direction of this knee here, and then over, and then to the direction of this knee down, and then down. And then sweep across, up, over, and down. Cross, up, over, and down. So this isn't really, it kind of sounds like a square. We're trying to make kind of like an oval here. Both arms reaching. So here we're going to reach, stretch, and relax down. Cross, start to reach, out, up, over, and relax down. Let's do 2 more. Across, reach out, reach up, over, and down. We'll do 1 more. Reach out, up, over, and down. Okay, now we're going to go the opposite way. So, reaching out, up, over, and relaxing down. Swooping across, reaching out, up, over, and down. 2 more. Reaching out, up, over, and down. And last one. Reaching out, up, over, and down. Come to center. Good. We're going to end similar to how we started. I call this ending in prayer position, and so we're going to basically connect with our heart on this as we finish up here. So I'm going to take a breath in, breath out, let my hands relax, breath in, reaching up, and bring my hands together, palm to palm, what I call prayer position. We're going to come down center line. We're going to let our hands rest in front of our heart. Take 3 deep breaths. Feel your breath. Close your hands onto your heart. Continue to breathe deeply. Connect with your heart. Really feel your heartbeat. One more. Let your hands come down to your lap. All right, guys, thank you for joining us, and hopefully this video will be of service to those people who are interested in some Qi Gong movements sitting down. Again, those movements can be done standing up, but this is done specifically for people who need to be in a seated position. And I'll be doing a couple other videos, some more videos on Qi Gong, and then another video on fitness and using a chair but standing up part of the time. And so this is for people to want to strengthen your legs. but need the assistance of having a chair as a support system. So we'll have more videos to follow. If you can, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified. And thank you so much. As always, serve and protect your community. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.